Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show. It is that crazy show we normally do on a Friday night. Yes, Payday's football live show. And we've got a lot of things to discuss about on tonight's show. Of course, we've got to talk about the win against Leicester City on Boxing Day, winning 3-0. Of course, we're in action tomorrow. It's home to Leeds United. And let's just hope we can end 2022 on a high and with another 3 points as well. And also, second half of the show, of course, there was some sad news yesterday and sad day for football as well of the passing of Pele. So we'll be paying our respects to him, definitely. Because he was just an absolute legend at this football club. He just really, really was, wasn't he? So there you are. And you know what happens when we have an hour of the show? And any comments about Mr. Klopp and his good old teeth, get them in for tonight's show, definitely. So there you are. And anyway, guys, if you do enjoy tonight's show, hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel, if you join the content, you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps grow the channel. Hit that notification bell as well. It will let you know of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that have gone on the channel as well. So if you do click that button, you will then be notified as well. Link is pinned in the live chat, so if you'd like to get yourselves on tonight, feel free to do so as well, definitely. Some comments have come in. We've got no one waiting in the waiting room just yet. But Liam says, can't wait for tomorrow's game. Yes, I presume you're here now, Liam. Up in the tune. Robert, good evening, my good friend. Hope you're well, man. Joe's in the house. Evening, Pete. Hope you're well, Joe. And Yabba Dabba Doo's in the house as well. So there you are. Yabba Dabba Doo says, score prediction. I've gone for a 4-0 win to Newcastle for tomorrow. Just came back to my hotel from an Italian restaurant. Nice one, Liam. Hope you've had a great time so far. But, yeah. Let's talk about, yay, from Boxing Day, 3-0 win. We restarted the Premier League season with a win, which was absolutely fantastic as well. And Mason sees West Ham are 1-0 down already. Deary me. I wonder who's got the goal there for Brentford. But are you coming on, Mason, tonight? Or are you working tonight? Getting up here was a nightmare, though I got here 40 minutes later than I should. Wow. Hopefully they'll give you a refund, considering if you arrived at your destination more than half an hour later, they should do that. Mason says, Tony, who's got the goal? So, yeah. Mason says, probably be on later, but I'm not at work, though. That's no problem, Mason. Yabba Dabba Doo's gone for a 5-0 win. Botman 1, Trips 2, Bruno 2. Wow. Robert says, 3-1 win. Newcastle, Botman, Wood, and Miggy. Leeds will only score because VAR. Well, we'll just wait and see. But they're going to find it hard to come out against our defense. That's the thing, though. So, but anyways, we'll get my first guest in. And it's gone.
Evening, mate. How you doing?
Good. Well, let's bring it back up on the screen. From Boxing Day.
What a way to start our season again. Restart, basically restart.
Yep, absolutely. It was just brilliant, wasn't it?
All we've got to do is just keep this going, see where we finish.
Yep, absolutely.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I just know. I just know how we're gonna get. We're gonna get. Either way, we're gonna get European football this season. Next season.
Liam says, I don't have many memories against Leeds, but what's your favourite game against Leeds? Probably the 4-3, I would say, when we were 3-1 down and this was away from home under Bobby. And we,
Oh yeah, when Sheeran Dyer scored.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Joe's going for a 4-0 win tomorrow. Miggy, Bruno, and Botman. Apparently, Leicester 1-up again at Liverpool.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
Check that score. I double check that. I know West Ham getting beat.
Yeah.
After 2 minutes.
West Ham are just so poor for me at the moment.
Like I say, I think Newcastle are going to finish. Hopefully top four, but I just know we're going to get some kind of European football next season.
Absolutely. Penalty.
Was it?
That we got. I mean, it's a stalwart penalty, isn't it?
Yeah. But I watched it over again. If he didn't get tripped, he would have scored, wouldn't he?
Yep. I think Joe Linton's through one goal.
And Joe Linton, wow. He's just unbelievable again. He's come back and just finished where he left off.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's a cracking header. The corner from Trippier was brilliant, wasn't it?
It was pinpoint, wasn't it?
Yep, and we've got to talk about the second goal as well. I mean, the link-up play is just, oh my God.
This Newcastle United team was just like...
Yep, absolutely.
Like you said, the link-up play was just really, 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 really good.
Yep, absolutely. And it's the pass from Bruno I love the best.
He just knew exactly where Mickey was going to be.
Absolutely, yes. It really, really was, wasn't it?
The pass from Mickey to Bruno, and the pass from Bruno back to Amaron. It was just perfect. The perfect 1-2.
Yeah, absolutely. Just brilliant. Second half, we sat back, but I think we had the job done pretty much, didn't we?
3-0 half time was game over, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Shared Trippier, 1 yellow card away from a 1-game miss. Ooh. Be careful with that. Although that may end at some point in January, I'm not so sure.
Otherwise you get all these 5 yellow cards would be stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, but
it's a 10 yellow card, it's a suspension.
10 yellow cards or a 2-game ban, 5 yellow cards or a 1-game ban.
It's just stupid. I don't know who thought of this stuff.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Pearson gets suspended for picking up 5 yellow cards.
Absolutely. The Klopp is gnashing his teeth. Lol. I think we'll finish where we are now. It's a possibility. Absolute possibility.
Well, this Newcastle United team was a possibility.
Why can't we? That's the thing. Look how far we are as a club now and how we've progressed as a club now completely.
This year has just been the best. It's probably been the best year of my life with this club.
Certainly has, hasn't it?
To where we were beginning of last season in the bottom 3 to being a year later top 2 or top 3 now officially.
Yep, absolutely.
What a year!
I see Chelsea spend like 600 million or something. Imagine if they don't get top 4. Why? Imagine if they didn't get top 4.
The won't sack Klopp, will they? That's the problem.
Well, no, they won't.
He's unsackable at Liverpool.
At the moment, yeah, he is, isn't he?
I'm naming his plane still 1-0, so...
Well, interesting.
Oh, you wearing glasses? I did wear glasses to the optician soon.
No, normally I normally do when I'm out. It's just.
I can wear mine 24 hours. So, except when I'm in bed.
It's been amazing. Like, we deserve good things after having to deal with Mike Ashley for the past 14 years, says Joe. Absolutely. Totally agree.
Now we've got a club and a manager and owners that love the club and believe in the club.
Certainly do, don't we?
And Ashley didn't give a shit.
Leaves us, I keep forgetting you wear glasses. It's normally when I'm out, but I feel like my eyes are struggling to stay open half the time after being out pretty much all day in the cold. Can Newcastle win the league?
It's too early for that. Maybe in the years to come.
Good evening, Pierre and Gordon. What do you think the score will be tomorrow?
I've got 3-0.
I've said 4-0.
I've got 3-0. We're going to win the game. I've got no doubt about that.
We should win the game, definitely.
With this team, with this straight, we're going in every game that we should win.
Yep. Why can't we?
Exactly. Who says Newcastle can't go and win the league? But I think it's just too early for Newcastle at the moment to win the league.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, but it took a second after the win against Leicester, but only for a couple of days.
Yeah,
because Man City winning.
It was good.
Because Man City, of course, winning at Leeds United, which was always going to happen.
Yeah, it was good. It was good while it lasted.
Mm-hmm. There isn't a team we are scared of. I wear glasses when I'm either out at work or watching TV. There isn't a team we are scared of. We're not scared of anyone now, are we?
No. Nope. In my opinion, the team should fear us.
My dad doesn't know if he's going tomorrow, and I don't know who to take, says David. Hopefully he'll find someone if your dad doesn't go.
I was listening to Eddie's podcast. He said it could be ready for in 2023. So
absolutely,
hopefully, Arsenal game that'd be good. If he was ready for that one, that'd be good.
Yeah, definitely.
And we don't fear them either. Arsenal.
No, we don't.
After what we've done this season.
Absolutely. So yeah, current scores in the Premier League games are played tonight. West Ham losing 1-0 at Brentford, and Liverpool are 1-0 down against Leicester. Scored by Tony for Brentford, and for Leicester, it was Dewsbury Hall.
Ivan Tony.
Well, Leicester are you're going to need him as much as they can at the moment. If he could get banned.
Vardy's coming on.
Vardy.
They used to call him because you're not. Daka's going off.
Is it an injury or just a tactical change?
Probably off.
So well, then there you are.
So they take him to where the goal behind the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Wonder if there people that were protesting against Chelsea will be there. You know how I'm on about. God, I hope not.
Hope not. These protesters are just a bunch of idiots.
Joe says, do you think we'll get Maddison in January?
This depends, isn't it? Newcastle over the owners, isn't it? And the manager, if they want to go and spend that money.
It's a possibility we'd get him. We'll get him. I believe we'll get him.
We'll say at least two. I think we'll get at least two or maybe three players in January.
Absolutely. If it's not Maddison, there's
somebody else.
Well, I think we could do with another CDM because of Shelby's injury.
Do you think he'll play again this season, Shelby?
Maybe he's off the bench, but I can't see him starting the games, unfortunately, no.
Because I think he's only 2 games from 1 year extension, isn't he?
Absolutely, yep. I think we will. He's a good player, says David. Yep, absolutely.
I think we'll get Madison. Why can we not get him?
Yeah, it's possible. You just never know, do you?
We're better. I'm sorry, but we're better than Leicester City. We've got more money in them.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
If Madison wants to come and join Newcastle, what's that word I'm looking for? Newcastle Revolution, because we're good places now.
We certainly are.
The only thing is, going forward, the only thing is for Newcastle is up. We're moving up.
Yep, that's what we are. Robert says, sign 4 players this transfer window. Plus, we don't want to unsell the squad. We don't want to do that at all, do we?
The free kick to Liverpool, Alexander Arnold's got the ball.
Ooh.
I got a feeling it's going to be a goal there because Alexander Arnold and the free kicks is just like unbelievable. The free kicks. He's placed the ball, so I think he's going to be taking it. But it's a bit of an angle to get that up and down. See what he does, yeah. But it's like it's two players. It's Alexander Arnold and then Salah. But Alexander Arnold's placed the ball, so
yeah.
Let's see what happens from this.
Absolutely, yes.
Looks he's going to get touched off, and then he's going to hit it.
Liam thinks we could do with another striker as well.
Oh, let's hit the wall after all that.
Would you take 40 for 5 million? Not now, I wouldn't.
No, not now. 40 from a year ago, possibly, but now he's just he's wipes the grass.
I mean, he huffed and puffed when he came on against us, but
yeah,
you can tell that the finishing touches weren't there with it.
No, he's still got the pace.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's not the player he was of 3-4 seasons ago.
Nah, he isn't, is he?
The 40. If the question was if it was a 40 from 3-4 years ago, we scored 20 league goals. Yes, but now this GB 40, no.
40 is past it now, says David. Yep.
Yeah.
He will end up going to America or Australia, I think, or he could just call it after this.
How old is he? 35 or something like that? 34, 35?
35, I believe, isn't he?
Yeah, like I say, he's not the same player he was a few years ago.
No, he's not, is he? He certainly isn't. But in terms of Leicester City now, he could end up in the MLS, possibly. But in terms of Leicester City, you could tell with the run they were going on, but we really took them to the cleaners in the first half on Boxing Day. I mean...
Would this demolish them, that first half?
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, we got Lewis.
1 second. Oh, I hope he won't get told off because I've got the Liverpool game on.
Still 1-0.
It's 1-0 Leicester.
Yep.
I mean,
you could go to LA Galaxy, possibly could. Even in Lewis. Yeah. Go on, Lewis, your thoughts on Boxing Day?
Thank God for that. I was quite happy. I put my light on. I was quite happy with the results. Okay, do it that way. Then you can't see the TV. I was not expecting to be 2-0 up inside 7 minutes.
When I turned off, then I thought, one Newcastle, I thought, oh, good, that's a good start. Then 2 seconds later, a few minutes in, I thought, get in, even better, 2-0. Boxing Day was just Christmas was good. Boxing Day was even better.
Absolutely, yep.
I've been ill over Christmas.
Everyone's been coming down with something. I've been coming down with something as well.
Like, I had a cold a week before Christmas, went away, and then Christmas Eve it started coming on. I was like, oh no, and then I've been ill all over Christmas, and I'm still not 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the weather as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Robert says, do you think we'll sign ASM's friend? That's Marcus Thuram.
Hmm.
Before, I just want to say something out. Sad about Pelly and that.
We'll talk about that on the second half of the show as well, definitely. But how good was it, Lewis, just to see the proper football returning?
Yep, it's quite good, and at least we had proper commentators as well on Amazon. Not like you get them crap ones you get on like BT.
Yeah, I think a lot of the games were on Amazon Prime, weren't they?
All of them were.
Well, it's always the same over Christmas and Boxing Day, the festive football on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cause they never got the rights to show the games over Christmas and Boxing Day.
Absolutely, yes.
I missed them because I haven't got Amazon. I'm always gutted.
But I pay for Amazon Prime.
Why not? I still can't believe I missed the first goal as I went out to get some alcohol. You were saying that, Liam, as well.
Well, I got my beers in for the new year, so
Good as well. I've got plenty of stuff for me and you self as well.
Look what I got. Look what I got for Christmas.
A bottle of Prime. No.
Yeah, hang on. There
Prime.
you go. Yeah.
I had to deal with my family calling me an alcoholic, says Liam. Bloody hell.
there's no way I can enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
See what I drink in the new year, then I probably put in the stuff. When stuff I got the other day, then it'll be in the fridge for months till I drink again.
Liam says, what is Prime? It's some kind of drink. Definitely some.
I tell you, it's KSI and basically it was KSI and Logan Paul. They obviously they're 40 during boxing and that. Probably the two biggest YouTubers came together to make a drink.
Okay, KSI.
And everybody wants one.
Where can you get them from, Lewis?
Asda in the UK.
Asda.
Yeah, but you can buy them in them like corner shops, but they're selling for like 20 quid per bottle. But it's in Asda it's £2 per bottle, but you only can buy 3 at a time.
But what is an energy drink?
No, it is, but it isn't. It's an hydration drink.
All right.
Patrick says energy drinks. Sometimes I get called Phil Mitchell. God almighty. Overpriced. Well, who saw the queues up for Aldi? And Jesus wept.
They sold out in 10 minutes.
So loud.
Yeah, Aldi had them in, and they sold out in 10 minutes.
Bloody hell.
Just absolute bonkers, isn't it?
Yeah. I was in London the other week before Christmas. No, it was when Morocco beat Portugal in the World Cup. Like I was walking down Oxford Street, and you have the American street shops.
Oh yes, they were selling them there. Got them. Metro Centre's got them as well.
Yeah, but the American street shop on Oxford Street, they obviously have a couple. One was selling the no joke for the bottle of Prime that was selling them from. One shop was selling them from $19.99 for one bottle.
$19.99.
Yeah, for one bottle.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
One of clubs sell them.
What?
One of because where I live, it's a co-op.
No, it's only as at the minute, but hopefully you can. Yeah, you might have to go up to Asda, but they don't have them in all the time.
Parry thinks Parry thinks overpriced, and Leaf says he works at a shop as well. So, but there you are. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, the second goal was scored, Lewis. I mean, just brilliant.
Yeah, I couldn't Like, you need to, like it was like playing FIFA on easy mode.
It was, wasn't it?
This one, like, and the sliders were like, the sliders were on as well.
Absolutely, yep. David says, what flavors can you get?
Yeah, lemon and lime is the green one. Orange is obviously orange.
Yep.
Grape is purple. Blue raspberry is blue. Meta moon is whatever flavor that is. That's white. And you can get ice pop. What's red? Like the colour of an ice pop.
Oh, yes, I.
I suppose if I start getting mitigated, people will.
Hang on. I can.
Liam works at a co-op as well, so well, there you are. That answers that question.
No. Where's the closest team? Asda for me. Asda. I think it's the one Team Valley in it.
Don't think there's one on Team Valley. Is Ronaldo definitely going to Saudi? Says Pat Rake. I'm not so sure what's happening with that now.
Oh yeah, these are the. These are. I got the. Oh, I can't.
Oh yeah,
the white one's the moon one. Obviously, the red one is obviously the ice pop.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get blue raspberry, and obviously red fruit punch. Then lemon lime, and grape, and then orange.
So where's your closest Asda, Lewis?
I got 2 where I live.
That's not too bad then.
Exactly.
Well, because there's one next to Gator Stadium, as you know where that is.
Yeah,
I know where that
But
is.
they don't sell it there. Like, but further up, like not far from Heworth Metro Station.
All right, is there an Asda
there's
there?
one on Felon.
All right.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Felon. I know Felon.
Yes, I know Felon's
Felon sells it because I've been in there and got mine.
Me auntie works in there. Asda,
You
Fallon.
see.
Aye. I should give her a ring. Keep us get a couple of give her the money.
Yeah, you should actually, shouldn't you?
Because it's like she's like the manager there. So
Like,
I try to give her a ring.
I was a little bit annoyed one time I went to that Asda, you know.
If my work was packed as Aldi because of Prime, I don't think I would want to come to work again.
It makes the day go faster.
Yeah, possibly it would do. Yeah, I suppose it will do. But yeah. I mean, but go back to the game against Leicester. I mean, the seeds at the end as well were just incredible as well, weren't they?
All fans are just unbelievable, aren't they?
Apart from some idiot wanted to try and take one of the players' shirts.
One of the fans try to snatch it off the kid.
Who would do that?
Then Trippier jumped over the fence, over the little is a barrier or holding board or something.
Something like that, innit?
And he went over there and got the shirt back for the kid.
And
great,
Bruno give his shirt to a disabled fan as well.
Very good gesture from him. That definitely as well. Really, really good. Was it Dan Bird shirt that someone was trying to wrestle it off someone for it?
It was a drama, wasn't it?
Right, just to let you know, there's another goal at the London Stadium, and it gets worse for West Ham. 2-0 down.
Ooh.
Goal scored by De Silva.
I think West Ham are a bit in big trouble this season.
They're poor at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah. Do we play how we play with away, Peter?
That game has not been rescheduled, the away game yet.
Yeah.
The queue outside Aldi will basically be our waiting list for a season ticket. Yeah, absolutely. As well.
Benefit is like if your season ticket holding out for Newcastle, when your season ticket runs out, at least you get first dips if you want to renew it.
Yeah, that's it. So if West Ham do get beat, they'll be headed for 5 straight defeats.
Bloody hell.
And that's not good in the Premier League.
Absolutely not. Well, let's go on to the next part. And of course, we're in action on tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's Leeds United. Let's end 2022 on a win with another 3 points.
3-0.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, just first things first. I actually had to pop down to the training ground today.
I know I saw the photos.
Absolutely. So I only got 2 because a lot of them didn't stop.
Who stopped in, Pete?
Right.
Wilson.
Jacob Murphy did, but I've already got a photo and I've got his autograph, so I didn't need that one. Longstaff did, but again, already got a photo and I've got his autograph as well. And who else? Darlow did as well, but again, I've already got him in his autograph already. So the 2 people, like the new 2 selfies I managed to get with, one was that man Chris Wood there.
This one.
And of course, yes, as you just said, Lewis, our number 9.
Wilson.
Did he look all right?
He looked all right. I mean, tell you what, his car that he drives, bloody hell, man.
A Lamborghini, isn't it?
The Lamborghini he drives, yes.
I think he'd be happy for tomorrow. No doubt
Tell you
about
what, but Dan Burnett, he also pulled over as well, but I've already got a selfie in the thing. But the fact is, the car he was driving in was what you call a smart car, and they're dead small.
What? He drives a small car?
Yeah, I think it's because he lost his keys, and I think that car, the smart car, currently belongs to Paul Dummett. So I think, Paul Dummett's let Dan burn that one for the time being.
Did he get his car back?
How can you lose your car keys?
Oh, well, it happens. It can happen, can't it?
Peter, have you mentioned about like Elliot Dickman, the under-21's coach?
Yeah, he's left. I've heard about
Yeah.
that as well, definitely. But as I mentioned, got 2 photos down. Again, Maxi's car's dead small as well.
He drives a Lamborghini as well.
Very small though, but he didn't stop. Neither did Bruno actually as well. Neither did Joe Linton.
But fair enough, the mind might be on something else at the minute.
Again, yeah, they might have other things they've had to get to, so you can understand why they're not always going to stop.
They probably want to get back home to the families, don't they?
Well, yeah, that's it. They might
Especially with what's happened to Brazil at the minute.
The late ones, Pope and Longstaff, were the late ones coming out. And Richie as well.
Pelé, the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
Do you think, David says, do you think Moyes' time is up at West Ham? Ooh.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's 1-0 Swansea's half time as well.
Ooh, interesting. I mean, he's in trouble at the moment.
Yeah. If they get beat today, he's in big trouble.
Yeah, absolutely is, isn't he?
That'll be 5. Is that 5 defeats in a row?
It's looking that way as well.
He'll be in big trouble if it continues like this the way it is tonight.
It's not far away from half time. Well, it's actually half time now in that game.
What time that kickoff must get? Was it 7 o'clock or so? Was it?
7:45.
7:45.
7:45.
In Liverpool and Leicester were 8 o'clock exactly.
Brentford Liverpool on Monday.
Which is the one on? Is it the Liverpool Leicester on Sky?
Yeah, the Liverpool game's on Sky Sports. It's just gone into the 33rd minute. 33 minutes.
And Liverpool's next game is Brentford away on Monday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's more games coming up thick and fast, isn't there?
But like obviously the Liverpool game is obviously like technically 2 minutes behind schedule.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Craig Paulson's the referee for the Liverpool game.
Well. So there, but again, go back to our game tomorrow against Leeds United. Are we ending 2022 with another win?
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
No doubt about it. No doubt, but we're going to end the year with a win.
And that would be like a full calendar year unbeaten at home. Not including the cup game.
Well, what's with the holiday? I forgot about the couple holidays. Was the
Who's
day?
our ref tomorrow? I've still not had a look.
We'll have a look. I'll find out who it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll have a look on the Newcastle website. And it tells you, doesn't it? Like the Simon Hooper.
Simon Hooper, okay then. City should beat Everton tomorrow. I can see City sticking a few past them.
Me too.
Yeah, easily.
Who's going to be VAR then? I hope it's Gillett again because he's doing quite well for us, hasn't he?
Yep, even Kate says Simon Hooper is the referee. So there you are.
The Liverpool game was just at the 65-minute mark.
I'm still there. But anyhow, said his press conference, we know Shelby's going to be missing for a long time now. Isak's not far away. Wilson has improved, so he could well make the game. But do you think Eddie Howe's going to stick with the same side?
Chris Wood. I think this is another chance. Especially, I think he played good against Leicester.
I thought he did as well, didn't he?
Well, obviously the Chris Wood that was for Burnley, the one who scored goals.
Yep.
I think just keep the same lineup.
Exactly.
Thoughts on Norwich potentially appointing Steve Bruce. Oh god.
Oh god, don't do it.
Bye up to the playoffs then.
Exactly.
If Norwich appoints Bruce, I'm going to feel sorry for the Norwich fans. So am I.
Tim Krul will beat me going, oh no.
Hayden as well.
I know.
I hope that's not true because
absolutely. Kate, Pete, you on the Jack Daniels tonight? I certainly am. No, I'm actually on Captain Morgan. Then. Oh, we got another new guest coming in. We've got Gunnar Tony. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, PD Proudlock. Hey, good evening to the other guys down here, Lewis and Gordon.
Evening.
Nice to meet you. PD Proudlock, you're a subscriber to my channel. I've seen you on Twitter. I like your person, and I like Newcastle Football Club.
Oh, great.
I even have a section of my channel called Gooners and Mags. Where I bring Newcastle and Arsenal fans together. I love what Newcastle is doing this season. You guys are really putting the heat, on Arsenal and Manchester City this season. See, it's absolutely crazy to just say that Newcastle, that was battling relegation last season, coming into this season, and with this kind of performances, it's absolutely out of this world. Gordon, don't you think so?
Absolutely. Well, your side as well. Your side as well, top of the league.
See, but you know what? I've asked a cross section. I'm sorry, this is my debut on this show. I'm sorry to come in this way, but I just wanted to come and have my say and be part of your show because you also support me too. You know what? I've interviewed a cross section of fans. Different people that love football generally. I'm not talking of biased fans. I'm talking of people who just generally love football. And one thing I've seen is that people are scared to actually face Newcastle this season.
Yeah.
People are legitimately scared, and even me too. There's a growing concern about me facing Newcastle. I face you guys on the 3rd of January, just at the start of the month of January, and January 3rd. And genuinely, I am extremely scared about what's going to happen on that day. For some reason, Miguel Almiron is scoring goals. This guy can't stop scoring goals for Newcastle. It's like, I don't know, he's stunned like into Ivan Drago this season. Joel Linton has transformed into a different, complete player. What
Yeah.
has Eddie Howe done to this team? And for crying out loud, Guimaraes, who used to just be a mild average player in Olympic Lyon, Eddie Howe has somehow transformed this guy into something extremely different. See here, you guys have a team that's very, very that you should be envious about. You should carry this team because most Newcastle fans are quite humble about this team. And I'm saying right here on this show in PD Proudlock show, you should see that time is up. You shouldn't be humble about this
No,
team. You should start talking up this team because
absolutely.
what is really going on here, you guys are really see anyone who doesn't take Newcastle as title challengers by now are just like anti-vaxxers. That's what I classify them as. They're anti-vaxxers. You don't believe in anything. You don't believe in the league itself. This is the Premiership. You have to
Absolutely.
believe in Newcastle. Believe in your team. Like, I really need to see Newcastle fans support this team because
Mhm.
you guys are going for it. You guys are
Yeah.
going for it. And if you notice, your team is not just scoring goals. You're 7 points, of course, behind Arsenal, who is top of the league. But
Yeah.
check out your defensive progression this season.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Newcastle have put in 32 goals this season alone, second best from Manchester City and Arsenal, who has just put in 36 goals. Newcastle have put in 32 goals. But do you know what will blow your mind up? What will blow
Mhm.
your mind up is 11 goals. That's the number that Newcastle have been able to
Mhm.
just concede this season. That's better than Man City's record this season. That's better than Arsenal's record this season. And Arsenal's top of the league. Are you guys still on earth? This team might actually do something great this season. This
Yeah.
is
Hopefully.
Champions League winning stuff. If you're putting in goals and you're not chipping in goals with the kind of defense you have, you don't have big names like the Van Dijks, like the Salibas. You just have decent players in good places. That can come in and just create magic. Now that's the base of Newcastle. You don't need to have big time players, 70 million players, 80 million players. You just need to have a squad that wants to play and a good
Yep.
coach like Eddie Howe who's ready
Yeah.
to push your team. And that's what you
Absolutely.
guys have.
Hmm. Yeah.
This is champion winning stuff. It's premiership winning mentality you guys have. I'm genuinely scared about you guys, Proudlock.
Oh well, it's gonna be interesting. But what about your side away to Brighton? How can you come? I think what's it going to be like coming up against them? Another team who's doing very well.
Yeah, Brighton it's an away match, and of course in recent seasons, Brighton has been a boogie team to Arsenal for some weird reasons. But you know what? I think this is the time that Arsenal will have to put this boogie team, and lay them to rest where
Mhm.
they belong. Brighton Football Club. See, that's no disrespect, but what I'm saying is that Arsenal know the stakes. Mikel Arteta knows the stakes. We know what's at stake. We have to put in a decent performance in the game against Brighton. We need to beat them because our next game is no one else than Newcastle. We
Uh,
need to win this game. We need to get this 3 points in the bag because we'll be playing a very very more conservative game against Newcastle because see, if we go all out against Newcastle, you can expect lots of breaks. Joe Linton is running. Uh, Miguel Almiron is coming down there too. So you should be genuinely scared and keep the midfield compact. Restrict the movement of Miguel Almiron because if you check Miguel Almiron this season, is not just scoring goals; he's also getting dribbling as part of his game. Look
yeah.
at what he turned Leicester City into. He turned the
Mhm.
defenders into zombies and bozos in scoring that goal. Just look at what he did. He's turning these defenders into crazy zombies, moping zombies. So, see, when Arsenal need to go into Brighton Football Club, beat them up, like we should be doing, because we're top of the league right now. We should be going there as a big club, beating Brighton Football Club, and just hope and live on a prayer against Newcastle, hoping that we could at least grab a point from that match.
Absolutely, yeah, as well. I mean, you did well to beat West Ham, I thought. Is there any
Yeah.
chance for Eddie Nketiah to now is it now time for him to shine now, do you think? Considering Jesus is gonna be facing some time out.
Can I just put
See,
in for a
yeah.
second?
See, Proudlock. See, you know what? Yeah, Eddie Nketiah. I was one of those a season ago. I was one of those that wanted Eddie Nketiah to stay because I had my reasons. Arsenal Football Club, as a club, we've been able to ship out all these players without getting any amount of money as income from these players.
Yep.
Just look at Pepe, our record signing, £72 million, and we cannot even get £20 million shipping this guy out to OGC Nice. We can't get money for this player. So, in order to stop that rot, even like players like Bellerin, we couldn't even get a nickel for this guy when he left the football club. Players like Ozil held the club to ransom. We couldn't get any transfer fees from these guys. So I really wanted Eddie Nketiah to stay, so that probably maybe in the second season, give him a good contract. In the second season, if he performs quite well, then ship him out, maybe to a club like West Ham. But again, it backfired because it hasn't been his usual self this season. He hasn't been scoring lots of goals. But the thing there is that in the last match, he was able to score a Thierry Henry square kind of goal, that sharp turn and the shot that followed that ball. That was clean, good stuff. And you know what? Yeah, this is the time. If there's any other time that Eddie Nketiah is to shine for Arsenal, this is the best time, because we have a very, very clinical player. Note, I didn't say a clinical striker. I said a clinical player in Gabriel Jesus, in that he scores goals, but not that much goals. But the kind of player that he is a kind of player that will give you more than goals. So that's why he has 5 assists this season, and that's why he has 5 goals this season. So it brings you the best of both worlds. And for me, I equate goals with assists. So if you're not scoring in goals, make sure you're giving the assist. So now and mind you, he got injured, and Eddie Nketiah is stepping into this guy's shoes this season. That's a tall order to ask for Eddie Nketiah. But if he can be able to give me goals like that, like the last one he scored against West Ham, if he can score those kind of goals, then yes, there is a place for him in my team this season. But again, I would like to see big replacement, like for like replacement, come in for Gabriel Jesus, because we're going to be missing him for 3 months. And of course, we have the Europa League and we have the FA Cup, because Arsenal is going in deep for trophies this season. We're scampering every nook and crannies of the Premiership, for a title this season. So it's very, very important that we have reinforcements come January. And that's why Arsenal is linked to not great players, but at least decent players in the transfer window. Mikhailo Modric should be coming in for 85, 90 million pounds if we can be able to negotiate that with Shakhtar Donetsk. We also at the verge of negotiating a loan deal with Atletico Madrid for João Felix to come in. I think for a 13 million loan fee from Atletico Madrid. So that'll be okay for like a 6 months until Gabriel Jesus is okay. So let's see what happens. Arsenal's top of the league. We're okay. I'm not complaining. Everything is good. It's a party.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I'm now hearing Liverpool have turned it around and are 2-1 up.
2-1 goals. 2-1
Exactly,
goals.
Liverpool.
Technically, Leicester scored all 3 goals.
Patrick, this is for you. Would you take Ronaldo, Tony, according to Patrick's comment? Would Arsenal take Ronaldo?
No, he's already signed for Al Nassr already.
I signed for them.
It is off Europe. Yeah, he's off Europe. He has already been signed. I think today it should be confirmed. Today he's already gone to Al
Yeah,
Nassr.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just come up breaking news on my phone. So
Who's he say for
yeah.
a Saudi Arabian team?
There's the Leicester game. You seen who has scored the 2 goals?
That's Faust.
was that two by face?
Hey, see here, guys.
What, Dave?
I genuinely want to know this from you, Arsenal, from you, Newcastle fans. Do you generally believe? I'm asking three of you. I know this is your show, Proudlock.
I am a
Since
Newcastle fan, by the way. I'm wearing a hashtag shirt because there's one of these shirt I could find tonight.
Okay, great. Please, Gordon, Lewis, and Proudlock. Do you genuinely believe in your team that your team is going to at least challenge for the title and is going to come fourth, at least fourth this season? Do you believe it? I want to know if you, not if any other person out there believes it. Do you, Newcastle fans, believe it?
Yeah, absolutely. Possibly,
Yeah.
I think we could win the Carabao Cup.
I think I'll win that.
Yeah, Liverpool 2 goals. Wout faces Liverpool's best striker. God, he sounds rubbish at the moment.
Yeah.
I think we could have decent attempt to try and challenge for the league because, as you said, we got the best defense.
Premiership.
It's like and we got at least we got a cracking back line and we got a cracking goalkeeper in Nick Pope.
Yep.
And I can't believe we got him for $7.5 million.
Well, 10 million.
Yes, 10 million
Mhm.
in the summer.
Absolute steal that was.
Absolutely.
I think Liam thinks we'll win the Carabao Cup. I backed us from the start. It's a possibility. Be Leicester in the quarterfinals.
Although for some reason I do think that Pep Guardiola it has a fetish, kind of like a fetish for this Carabao Cup. Over the years, it's been a very, very big fetish for him to always win this type of title. I don't know, maybe it's as an ignition to kickstart his trophy-winning, title-winning team in the Premiership, but it somehow has a fetish for this cup. So it might be a tall order for you to win that cup, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want, obviously, Newcastle fans, we just want to win a cup because it's been 67 years since we last won a major trophy.
Yeah, trophy. Well, see, you have a big team now to actually compete. Right now, I genuinely think you guys should be talking big about your team. You should be. There's no excuse. You should be. Because even the champions in itself in Man City, look at what you guys did to them in St. James Park. You got the champions of this league scampering for a draw.
Yeah.
And we got scammed out of a point against Liverpool when they scored in the 98th minute.
Went into White Hart Lane, beating up my enemies, my fierce rivals, Tottenham Hotspurs. Big ups to you guys, yeah? Big ups to you guys. Going into White Hart Lane, beating and destroying sports down there at home. Holding your own on Liverpool. For me, you guys were robbed against Liverpool. In a way. That's my feeling. I don't know of what you guys think, but I just
we were
have a feeling that you guys were robbed. Against Liverpool. You guys have beaten Chelsea this season.
Yep.
Every parameter to measure a Champions League team this season, Newcastle somehow have come out with the goods and with the progression to actually match that sentiment. I really do think that you guys are too humble. I watch your shows most time, Proudlock, and I feel that you're too humble about this Newcastle team. I just think it's time. You better start making noise and start shouting about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if Newcastle do get to the Champions League, I'll be buying all the tops twice. Obviously, I'll be having to get the Champions League badge put on.
Yeah.
No idea how Face is playing Premier League football. One of the worst own goals he was shocking against us too.
He could have kicked out the play, but kicked it back his own net.
I wish you had
Yeah.
squad depth, but we can improve on that. I was streaming against Liverpool. We all were.
Yeah, you guys were robbed against Liverpool.
I still
Robbed.
think Isak's second goal should have stood. It should have.
It should have. It should have. You
I
guys
don't know
were
how they-
robbed. Legitimately,
And
it was robbery.
the reason said it was offside because they couldn't see the lines. They had to go off the shadows.
Hmm.
If that's the case, then if it's that tight, just give us the bloody goal.
Yeah, true. True.
Is that why they were 2-0?
Who?
Yeah, it would have been 2-0 to Newcastle,
Yeah, to Newcastle.
and
Yeah,
that
that's
would have
true.
made us win the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well.
But there's one genuine part that I'm really scared about your team this season. It's because right now you guys are flying, but you guys haven't had your own fair share of injuries this season. Of course, you can. Of course, you can have this argument that you've had Sam Maxima out for some time. Of course, John Joe Shelby having reoccurring injuries most of the time, and of course, this guy Isaac, who you bought for total of
60
about
million.
65 plus add-ons, from Real Sociedad this season. Of course, he hasn't really kicked the ignition this season, but I think he's scored a couple of goals, maybe one or two goals this season for you guys. Of course, he's injury prone if you watch his games against from Real Sociedad. But the thing is, if your core, have you ever thought of this? If your core, what I call the core of Newcastle, actually, I'm talking of Guimaraes in the middle of the park. I'm talking of Joe Linton, who's completely turned into a different player this season. I don't even know if it's a midfielder again or a striker at all. Miguel Almiron, if your core, these people I've mentioned right now, if this core have an injury, what backup plan does Eddie Howe and and Newcastle have to actually help this team? Because I think that's where it boils down to.
Yeah, it can be.
That's probably need to get the sorry Peter for jumping in. I think we need probably in January to get some decent backup players in the midfield. Because obviously if we lose Bruno and Joe Linton, we'd be pretty much knackered.
True.
But the benefit is for Miguel Almiron, he can play in the number 10 role, but he also can play in the midfield. At least we got that backup as well. At least he can play in the midfield as well.
But again, he's performing in that area that he's playing at. I'm of this school that don't change what is working. If you tweak Miguel Almiron in any way, I think it will affect the team. It will affect the team. Leave him where he's playing. He's doing quite well. He will get you those goals. But again, if he doesn't have a player in Kieran Trippier who's been helping him this season, on the flanks and helping his game to grow, it might be a big problem. I still think you guys still need one more defender to show up your defense mechanism. I still think you still need a replacement for John Joe Shelby, who's for health concerns, he hasn't really been, fit this season. You need a replacement down there for him. I don't think you need a striker because genuinely, when Isaac comes back, you'll be having a big headache, which is a good thing to have if you're Newcastle United, because your front three is scoring lots of goals. So why would you need a new striker?
And we're getting that young player from Central Coast, isn't it?
Garang Kayol. That'll depend if he
Yeah.
goes down on loan, though. That's the thing. Liam thinks we can do one or two fullbacks possibility. At the very least, we need a replacement in midfielder with Shelby. He thinks we need a striker. If Wilson Isak are out, we have no plan with Wood only available.
A striker, but you guys are scoring goals. You're one of the most prolific. That's what I'm saying. Newcastle fans are too humble. Even the guy that comes to my channel, I have two Newcastle fans, jerseys, Andrew Bell, and of course Stephen McCullough. We have a show together, on my channel. But you know what? Yeah, you guys are just too humble about this. You guys are scoring goals. You have 32 goals this season. That's second best from Manchester City. That's big. So scoring is not your problem. Your problem is in the middle of the park. when you need
Yeah.
one more replacement just to help you guys.
Absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Proudlock. I just wanted to come in and have my own say.
That's no problem.
I've been watching you because you're a subscriber to my channel, Tony Club Gunner TV.
Yeah.
So of course, I check you out on Twitter also most times too,
Can I just
and I watch your show most times. Great show you have here.
yeah,
Great
before
people
you
that come on here too.
before you go, I'm just checking. Is that your channel?
Yes, sir. That's my channel.
There you go. I just subscribed.
Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. I'm a very Newcastle friendly guy, so I have lots of Newcastle people coming to my channel because I'm a guy that really believes that the dregs of the society are not being showcased in many of all these podcasts. They don't believe in Newcastle. They don't believe in what you guys post this season. So I'm that kind of guy that wants to break those type of already stratified and idealism. I want to break that because I do really see Newcastle bringing the heat this season. So if this mainstream guys and podcasts don't believe in Newcastle, well, there's a break. There are people that believe in them. I'm an Arsenal fan, a proud Arsenal fan, but I also do believe that Newcastle is bringing the heat this season, and you guys are where you guys should be. So,
Absolutely, yeah, should be.
yeah.
We think we're after Tielemans and leading the race to sign him. Yeah, we have as well. Right, guys, again, if you enjoyed, please, of course, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, of course. And please hit the notification bell and feel free to donate and become a member. And feel free to come on tonight's show because we're going to like that. And because we'd be going an hour.
Yes. Come stay on for this part. It's amazing.
Right,
yeah, exactly.
You may think this is a bit strange, Tony, but when we have an hour, we usually like to have a bit of a carry-on. What I like to do is collect different food pictures that are saved to different football grounds, and the people's reactions are just so funny at times.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well, let's just get another Tony in. Tony! You there, Tony?
Yay!
Tony,
hello,
you there?
Tony.
He's on the train, isn't he?
He's on the train.
Tony, nice to see you.
You're there,
Welcome
Tony.
to the show.
I believe also subscribe to the channel as well.
Hey, Liam, thank you very much, man. To be nice for you to contribute to the Gunners and Max.
Right, let's kick off with the food pictures. And so this is what we're starting off with.
Oh my god!
Oh Jesus Christ!
Pig and fries at Bristol City for £6.
Hell no!
Oh, that's gross. The pig and fries are well and truly burned.
Oh my god! My stomach is turning already. It's turning.
So I'm guessing is that a note from everyone for that?
No.
No for me.
No, it's a no for me.
Okay, next one.
Yes.
Oh, that looks good.
It's a Hulk burger at Haven and Waterlooville.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That looks yummy.
You there again, Tony?
I am.
I'll take this.
Yeah.
What did you think of that first pick, Tony?
This one?
What did you think of that one?
No, thank you. No, not that one.
What about this one? What about this one, Tony?
Not bad, but too big.
Too big.
Too big.
Who else said yes for that one as well?
Yes, I'll say yes, Pete.
Yes, man. I'll gobble that.
Okay, right. Next one. I mean, how lazy is that?
Oh my god, it looks bland.
Oh no.
That's you guys, Sunderland.
Sunderland? Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
Because there was a joke because they get like there's a joke about like they get
That's it.
cheesy chips for £1.
That's saved at Skegness Town for £3. That
That's lazy. That lazy.
Tony, are you gonna say that's lazy as well? Probably.
Yeah, that's
It
lazy.
is.
That's just lazy. That
Lazy
chips.
about what?
What, Tony? Oh, he's gone again.
It's gone.
He's
Right,
on the
next one.
train.
He's on the train. He got all these stations, and the Wi-Fi's keep going off.
Right, next one.
A Wigan pie.
A Bombay sandwich, a Balti pie
Oh.
with mint. Is it got anything body in that?
Hmm.
No, it's a Balti pie and a samosa with mint and chili sauce.
Oh.
Yes, the
Saved
mint
it-
pie. No, I'll tell you
That's
that's
it.
it.
Saved at Oldham Athletic.
I think it's worth a try. It's worth a try.
No,
You see?
I wouldn't have it.
No.
The carbs.
Yes,
or
the
no?
pie. No, to the other thing.
But it's not bad looking anyway.
Yeah.
I suppose so. I'm not sure for me.
Mm.
Right, next one.
Oh my God, no.
What the hell?
To me,
Oh, God.
God's name is that
right.
some
to
kind
me,
of dog
right.
poop mixture?
Right, that's next week. Saved the Cambodia. That saved when Cambodia were playing the played
No.
Philippines one time. To me,
Oh
that
my
looks like
God.
someone's just scooped up a pile of horse shite and put it in a bucket.
Pile of hot shit.
It's definitely.
Oh my God. Oh no.
It's a no
Oh,
for
no.
me.
No
Oh
for me.
no.
And
No,
the
it's a
next-
no for me. It's a
and
no
this
for me.
one, this next one as well, some more cheesy chips. But look at this. Oh, is Tony back? Tony, that one.
I'm back. Didn't see it.
Does it come up now?
He said he didn't see it.
Is it that? Can you see it now?
Yes. I know what that's supposed to be.
It's apparently a mixed meat. To me, it just looks like
I
a
wouldn't
pile of
have it.
horse. It looks like a pile of horse shit.
Yeah, we'll need it though.
No, neither of that.
Looks awful.
Right. Next one.
Does,
Some more
doesn't it?
cheesy.
Yeah.
Some more cheesy chips, but this doesn't look nice.
Looks like something.
Oh God! Looks like fucking chicken chips.
Oh,
Looks like chicken chips.
It looks like someone's just tied up on a pile of chips.
That's how it's like we could just call it chicken chips.
It does, doesn't it?
Tony
That's
Claude, what do you think of that?
Oh my God. No. It doesn't look good. Come on, man. This
how much
is
is that?
this is lazy defending. Very lazy. No.
Peter, how much was that?
Excuse me, that
Sorry.
£4 for that.
Jesus.
Quid.
They could take a
Quid.
horse. They could take
Oh,
a
no.
horse.
Disgraceful. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Right.
just wrong.
Okay, right. Next one.
Oh come on.
Okay.
Right, that is curry goat and chips at Folkestone.
That looks alright.
As well.
Not bad. Not bad. It's worth a try.
That looks alright in a way. Just
Mm.
You probably need a bigger tray.
I'll give it a shot. I'll say yes to that. I'll give it a go. Why
I
not?
wouldn't. I'm not a lover of curry.
It's goat curry, that one.
Yeah, but it looks yummy anyway, with those greens on top of it, and probably maybe meat or beef around it. Looks okay, not bad.
Okay.
I'll say yes, Peter. Give it a go.
Not the best shapes in a chip, right?
Yeah.
Not the best shape in it.
Actually, it looks like somebody's took a shit on the top of the chips.
It does, doesn't it?
Lewis.
The way.
It
Doesn't it?
Look at the angle. It looks like a big.
Can you see that, Tony?
No.
Look at it again. This is, oh god, does it look?
Yes, I can. Yeah,
What do you think of that?
and it looks bloody awful, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, I was just trying to rename one. It doesn't look nice at all, does it? I wouldn't have that.
Yeah, what on earth is that?
Tony, I'm guessing you're on your way up to the match for tomorrow.
No, he's gone back home.
Oh.
Right, next one. A fried chicken burger at Chelsea.
That's awful. That is. It's really is awful.
That looks burnt completely.
God, that's cremated. It's called that a cremated burger with cheese.
Oh my god. Oh no. It looks burnt.
How much for
It
that?
looks burnt.
£23, I guess, for it.
$8.95 for that.
What? Really
No.
Chelsea. Really. I'm not gonna say the word, but that's just bad. That.
No,
Get away, it's after 9 p.m. anyway.
it actually looks horrible.
£7.50.
It looks horrible. The
I
bread
call
looks
it-
horrible also. The bread is
Really?
horrible.
Really cuckly cunts. You know that's Chelsea. That's from Chelsea. That's bad. That's
Alright.
really bad.
No.
Okay, next one.
Doesn't
That's
look
bad.
good. Okay. Okay.
A curried sausage and bread at Frankfurt.
Oh, you're not bringing in the goods. This is okay. Something worthy of being on this channel.
Yes.
Yeah, I look better than you want to.
Okay, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Someone in the chart said it looks like Tracy Island. Chris Banks, big ups to you.
Oh, I think. Oh god. Almighty.
Tracy Island. Oh my god, this is
Right, next. Okay, next one.
no.
Yeah, gravy and cheese and shit.
Oh no, Jesus Christ, no. It looks
You can't put
gross.
cheese in gravy together, man. What is wrong with these people?
Cheese,
Come
curry
on,
cheese
man.
and chips at Galway United. £4 for them.
You can't put cheese in gravy together. That's just
Well, the
rank.
curry sauce just looks like something's not agreed with them and just completely shattered.
Yeah, it looks like liquid poop from a dog. Yeah, a dog shite liquid poop. It doesn't look good at all.
Like, I rather,
Shocking
I
to
would-
be a source.
I'd rather have like the Canadian, you know, when they get the curds from the cheese and put it on their chips.
Tony,
Yeah.
what do you think of that?
Don't know. It looks awful.
Chips and gravy.
Not for me, I don't think.
That's bad.
Oh, Tony's on the beer.
Mm.
Next one.
Oh my Jesus.
Well, there, Tony. Oh, that's like fucking big roll of toilet.
Sausage roll. It's not that.
Oh my God.
That's a big roll of shit.
Sausage
Oh my
roll at Southampton. £4.95, and that looks burnt as well.
Oh Jesus. No. No.
It
No.
does. Well and truly committed that.
No. No. No.
Tony,
No.
I'm guessing that's a no for you as well.
No.
No.
See, I can't go that further. Your TV being on.
Okay, yep, no for me. Next one.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me? You have to be.
No.
You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Wow.
Dunkirk.
What in God's name is this?
Paddy, it's a cheese. It's a cheese wurst
Sorry, man.
at Wickham Wanderers for
What?
£7 as well.
What's that called? What's that called, Pete?
A cheese wurst. It must be a hot dog with cheese. But where's the cheese?
Where's the freaking cheese
Inside,
in?
inside property. They
Come
put the
on.
cheese inside the sausage.
It's too long for me. I like it to be at the same shape, in and about with the bread itself. So no,
The same
it's a
length?
no. Yeah, the same length, or slightly above it. But this is too much. No.
Tony,
I like
what
a
do you
hot
think
dog.
of
That's
that?
it. That.
No, EC no as well. Okay. Right, next
No.
one. You got another one.
Oh, come on, man. What is it?
Oh no! What in God's name is this? What is going on here?
Peter,
Oh,
that looks like, no offense, that looks like a bull's penis.
Oh my God!
Oh, God, in a bun.
Oh my God! No! No for me.
What do you think's
God,
wrong with that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have a problem with the length of sausages, but the thing there is that I need enough bread to actually eat the sausages with.
mhm.
I don't want to be left eating the bread alone or the sausage alone. I need lots of it.
Fair play. Okay, fair enough. Nah, not for me as well. Next one.
Oh my God!
Ham and mushroom and salami pizza. What they done to the pizza?
Pizza. Oh my God!
At
That looks like
FC Leipzig.
that
The
looks
point-
like
It looks like it's been dropped on the floor.
that looks like Zeus Zeus Savant's meal something. It's
Mm.
not.
It looks like it's been dropped on the floor and just reserved.
And just
Oh.
reserved, yeah.
Or the person's made an absolute dog's dinner cutting it up.
Yeah.
That's it
Yeah.
wrong. So many ways.
Yes or no?
Nah.
No, I had a pizza for my tea tonight.
Okay.
Any
fair.
better than that?
Not for me as well.
No.
Right, next one.
What's in God's name is this?
We have a
Pics
cup,
and blankets.
Are those fingers? Are those roasted fingers?
cup of fair pigs and blankets at Oxford
Oh,
City
my.
for £4.
What are them sausages?
I think it's something wrapped in bacon.
Yeah,
Pigs and blanket.
no, it is.
It's
No.
I had that for Christmas dinner.
Yes or
No
no?
for me.
No.
No.
no,
Wait, do the sausages look cooked properly?
no. They look
No.
like they look like they got slime.
They look like caramelized kind of. I don't know. It's not.
It's too
not
greasy.
good. Although the bacon looks good, but
Yeah, the bacon does look good.
That's
yeah,
fine.
the bacon does look
Apart from
good.
that, no.
Right, next one. This looks boring as anything.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh no.
Chips, beans, and cheese at
It's something you could just gobble, if you're that hungry and you don't really care
And
about
you-
how
and
it
absolutely
looks.
hammered.
And if you're pissed off your head,
Yeah, it's not really that bad. The beans look good. The chips look okay. The cheese not sprayed
Why
up
is
properly.
the cheese just in one place?
I mean, £1 for that as well.
£1.
£1, then it's okay. It's not bad.
That's actually good.
It's actually better than £1. It's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's probably worth about £3.
It's what the risk.
Right, next one.
Oh my God.
Bavette steak with potatoes and garlic at PSG. Would you believe that?
Okay.
Now,
Oh.
is it me, or does that steak look absolutely well done?
Actually, it might be medium well.
It looks raw to me. I'm sorry, you know.
It does look.
I won't taste it.
It looks dry as well.
Mhm.
Dry, burnt. Ugh.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, not for me.
Not for me.
No.
No.
Next
not for
one.
me. Okay.
Sausage and chips.
Sausage, chips, and gravy at Stourbridge FC.
It's okay.
£5 for them. Yeah, I would say yes to them.
I'll say yes to this one. It's okay.
Yeah.
Not
I would
bad.
say yes. I would say yes without the gravy.
Yes, with the gravy.
Yes to the gravy. It looks okay. It's not bad.
That looks better, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Next one.
Oh my God. No.
What on earth is that?
Oh, come on, man.
This reminds me of Oliver Twist. Actually, I want some more.
God.
But-
That one you fucking touch the sides.
Saved at Blythe Spartans.
it's a no
Ah,
for
it's
me.
like anyway, blind were doing shit with that, selling that shit.
£4. £4 for that. I mean, the
£4.
onions.
Jesus Christ, no.
Cheers, not Malik. What? The onions, they look too raw for me.
Even the blind
Yeah.
are struggling selling that shit.
And raw onion, I just
Not
can't
me.
stand it. No.
Not me.
Nah. That's a definitely no.
Okay. Tony just says his connection's poor. No problem, Tony.
Yeah.
But he's getting off at the next stop, so he might
Yeah.
come back on. Okay, right, next
Is
one.
he go back home, Pete, is he?
He's going back home, yeah. That's the next one.
Okay. Doesn't look bad that much.
What name is that?
Botafogo in Brazil.
That's actually not too bad.
I think it's Botafogo.
Yeah,
Botafogo.
Botafogo, yeah.
Yeah, it's a football club there. But it's for me, it's not the worst pizza I've seen. It's not bad. Like totally trash. It's okay. I'll
Absolutely.
totally gobble that if I'm very hungry.
Absolutely. Okay, next one.
Okay.
A chicken schnitzel at Dortmund for $3.30.
Not. Yep, I would have that.
I would have that anyway. If I was hungry, I'll eat that.
Possibly. But again, the chicken looks pretty well done for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Which it's supposed to be, but look at how well done it is.
Look at
Exactly.
it, deep fried.
Yeah. That's the
And
kill
then-
switch.
I'm not so sure on that one.
Oh, but the chicken the color looks good.
Okay, next one. And guess what we've got? A bottle of Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, Friday.
West
West
Ham.
Ham.
It's $4.50 for a bottle of that.
At West Ham. Hang on. They're not
Yeah.
technically, they're not allowed to sell it. Technically, they're not allowed to even sell it at the West Ham Stadium. It's only technically Asda and
Unless
Asda and
it's
the Arsenal Stadium.
Proudlock, I hope you weren't going into supermarkets fighting for this prime energy drink. Please, I beg you.
No, I'm definitely not.
Look
doing
what I
that.
got.
Oh my God, it's part of them.
I mean, $4.50 for that. And look at the size. It's not that big.
Oh my God, oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Actually, to be fair, I got these for Christmas.
Oh, great.
So they asked us to have the channel.
Gordon, did you get Prime?
No, I never heard of it, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be spending $4.50 on a bottle for that.
No. So they asked us to
Asda £2.
have the channel, mate.
Okay, right. 2 left.
Okay.
Pepperoni pizza, Crystal Palace. £15 for that.
15? It's too expensive.
With a drink as well, but £15.
Hang on. it's an alcoholic drink. It's a
Well,
it's a
still,
bottle of
but-
wine.
I could go to Weatherspoons and get a pizza cheaper than that and get a drink with it.
Yeah, good old Weatherspoons.
I mean, Steve, if you're watching this, do they really charge that price for a pizza of that? Good grief. It looks nice, but I wouldn't pay that much for it.
Not really nice. It just looks. It's just there. Not nice. Not cool. Just there.
Right, last one, and this looks. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Ew.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm gonna get a stomach Ebola if I take that one.
I mean,
No.
what on earth is that?
What on earth is that, man? No.
Save that! Sheffield Wednesday?
Oh my god, no.
that's why we're going on. That's why we're going on the 7th.
Oh yeah, Sheffield, right? For the Carabao Cup.
No, FA
Is it FA? Okay.
FA Cup.
Okay.
Because we play Hughes on the 3rd. We got the FA Cup on the 7th. Then on the 9th we got the Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup, yeah, exactly. You guys have to win that cup. I really want Eddie Howe because he's a manager who's grown over time. I really need him to come in and at least get that title. That Carabao Cup. It to help him, for his confidence and everything.
And the benefit is, let's say if we do win the Carabao Cup and don't finish in the top 8, the top 7, we at least still qualify for Europe anyway.
That's it, yeah. Now go back to that sausage roll. Who said yes to that?
Is that sausage roll?
No.
Oh.
How can that be a roll? There's no roll in it.
What they done to it?
There's no
Has
roll
he played a
in
wrestling
it.
match with it?
That's rank.
There's no roll in it. If there was a roll in it, it's something different. But
So I
there's
just
no-
subscribed your channel, mate.
Oh, Gordon, thanks. Thank you very much, man. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome, mate.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
let's-
been nice to have you guys, on the show one of these days. Proudlock, you too, please. I would like to have you on my
Yeah,
show,
cool.
on
Yeah,
Gooners and
yeah.
Mags, a special show I have for Newcastle and Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
It's
just
been
Yeah,
nice to
that-
have you there.
give me a message.
That'd be quite a good idea when we play Hughes. Like we can come on before, like the day before, talk about the game, and
Yeah.
after the game, see how we feel.
Yeah,
happy
exactly.
to
And
do that.
yeah, it'd be nice to have you guys down there.
Yeah, just put the
And,
link. Just put the link in. Just put the link in. Come on.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I will.
I still scranned. I'm just reading through the comments. It's not melted. It's not cheesy chips. It's chip with cheese. Hoist some garlic sauce on top, man. Job's a good one. It looks like Tracy Island. There you go. It helps when your sausage fits the bun. I went to Oxford City but didn't buy them. They looks like they've come from the Jeffrey Dahmer kitchen cookbook. That's made me not want to go to Croft Park, who has been scrapping for some shitty prime drink. The pizza I had at the restaurant I was at cost me 10 quid. And there we are. So there you
I won't
go.
pay for. I won't pay for 50 for that.
Yeah, I just posted my channel down there, so in case. No, if you saw it.
Right, there you are. Again, guys, if you are enjoying, please do hit the thumbs up and please hit that subscribe button there, please. Right, second half of the show, and yesterday, some sad news. It was sad day for football in regards to that man there, Pele.
Yeah.
Sadly passing away at the age of 82 with cancer.
Mm.
But he will definitely be remembered as a legend.
Yeah.
Mm.
The greatest of all time.
He was the legend, Pele.
Yeah.
I think he's a great-
But do you think he's the greatest of all time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think
Of
Yes, we-
all time.
Yeah.
Not definitely one of them of all time.
they're up
Okay.
there.
Who do you think's better, Pele or Maradona? Then
The fact is, Maradona cheated.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's the only factor that personally I like a Maradona more than a Pele in terms of gameplay. How he played the game, how he loved the game, the passion he had for the game. But again, that cheating scandal and that hand of God down there that won that won that game for them in the World Cup. It's a big shadow that's been cast on his name. So I'm not really proud of that all the time, but I'll just give it to Pele anyway. Because he never had scandals at the end of the day, because it's more than football in it. Sometimes you just have to have the character that backs up your career at the time too. So of course, when you're a good role model to young players playing right now, and then you're not just a model, but you also encapsulate that football identity, football idealism, and everything that has to relate with that. So you just have to give it to Pele, innit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pete, I gotta go. Can I give you a prediction for tomorrow before I go?
Go ahead, Gordon.
Yeah, I'm going to say 3-0 Castle, and I'm going to go if Wilson's playing, Wilson, Bruno, and Joe Linton.
Interesting.
I think it'll be Ford's dying, so I need to put on George.
No problem, Gordon. Thank you so much for tuning in.
All right, welcome, mate.
see you
See you
later.
very soon.
All the best for the new year, lads.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Gordon. Nice to see you, mate.
You too, mate. All the best. Hope have a good season going forward, anyway, mate.
Absolutely.
Definitely. One of these days, it'd be nice to see you on the show.
Well, like I say, I subscribe to the channel. Just all you got to do is just send the link and I'll come on.
Yeah, sure.
Take care, guys.
Take care, Gordon.
Bye.
See you, Gordon.
Peace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, if as Gordon was saying, it'd be nice for Bruno and Joe Linton to get a goal. Just to then they can do a little tribute to Pele as well.
Absolutely.
But what do you guys think about that? Proudlock, what do you think about that game coming up against Leeds? Do you think you're going to more Leeds? Because
I think
Newcastle,
we can win comfortably.
because I do think that Leeds will want to bounce back from that acrimonious, poor showing against Manchester City, because they do feel. I feel that they would have felt that they should have done more to get at least more goals in that game. It will hurt them, so they might just want to come up to Newcastle and vent, and try to see if they could grab something, but. Of course, Newcastle and their attack, and for some reason, you guys just finish up games in the first half. It's becoming it's becoming an habit, finishing the game in the first half and just resting your players in the second half.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
I think we'll win because obviously, if we do win, as I said before, we haven't been. If that's the case, we've won at home. We haven't been beaten at home. In the league all kind of season.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to block Geordie Boy off this. He's calling people pedophiles in regards to Gordon, so I'm going to put him blocked, which I don't know why. He's coming out and saying that. Gordon, I wouldn't say it is that. So I've blocked Geordie Boy off the channel, so he can't come and stuff like that.
Bloody idiot.
Yep, so that's him out of the chat and off the channel, banned.
Unless you probably that person probably make another account and come back on again.
Okay.
If that's the case, then we just block that again.
Has he been a long time member of your channel?
Gordon's come on quite regular. I'm not sure how Geordie Boy. I don't know how long he's been on.
Yeah. Okay.
But sorry, but comments like that, no.
Yeah.
But hey-o, there we are.
Yeah, there we are. But logically, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think? See, What do you think will be the scores when you guys meet Arsenal? Like, I want to pierce deep into what Newcastle fans think. Like, are you looking at Arsenal right now, Lewis and Proudlock? Are you looking at Arsenal right now and saying, you know what, yeah, I think we can have a go against Arsenal? Or are you
Yeah,
looking at it like, uh, let's be conservative, they're first in the league for a reason. There's a reason why they're first, and the reason why they're up there. Let's be conservative with these guys. Or would you look at Arsenal as that team you want to say, you know what, yeah, I literally wouldn't be afraid of these guys. Let's have a go at them. Like,
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
really want to understand.
I think there's been at times we've done okay, but we come up short.
Hmm,
I mean, the games under Bruce, we were a disaster.
a disaster. Big ups to Luca AFC. Big Luca AFC who was in the chart, an
Yeah.
Arsenal fan, my
all right,
friend.
all right.
Yeah,
I'm,
big
I'm
ups.
Yeah,
subscribed to
I know
his
the
channel
same
as well.
Oh, okay. He's a big friend of mine, Luca AFC. He says
He is.
big up.
He's a good man. I can
Great
see it.
guy.
Fest against Arsenal. He's saying 2-2.
I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go 3-all.
3-1
Yeah,
3-all.
to Newcastle.
yeah. Arsenal 3, Newcastle 3.
Or 3-all draw.
Okay, 3-0. Okay, I thought you said 3-1.
No, 3-all.
Man,
We haven't won it Arsenal since the 10-11 season when Carroll scored.
true.
But we got a better team now.
We
That's
haven't,
the
I don't
thing.
think we scored at the Emirates. Last time we did was 2014, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a long time ago. It's a long time ago.
It is that like.
But again, man, I don't know. Because you guys have a different team. It's a different ball game right now.
Mhm.
The way you guys are playing, you guys are strong. The mentality is in a whole different level. Eddie Howe is not that kind of coach that would just sit down, at the perch, just waiting and whistling. He's that kind of coach that will galvanize his guys. He'll talk to these guys at the touchline. He
Mhm.
wants them to perform. He wants them to do things right the way he wants it, how he wants it. He keeps jumping. He keeps shouting. He has a good supporting cast down there at his dugout. He keeps pushing this guy to just go there and get these goals. And see, you guys are reaping the rewards right now. But you know what? Yeah, the true test of Newcastle's will and grit is when you guys come off with injuries to your core. And when I mean your core, like I've told you before, it's Guimaraes, Joel Linton, and somehow Miguel Almiron. If they can be able to get some injuries around them, I want to see what happens to Newcastle at the end of the day.
Yeah,
And mind you,
He hates playing Arsenal. Lee.
and I was just realizing as well, if Nick Pope gets injured, we're knackered as well.
exactly. And Proudlock, I don't know if you've done justice to this, but for some reason, I just think Newcastle fans have not really appreciated. Lewis is the first Newcastle fan I'm hearing this from, and on this channel. In other channels and in my own channel, the Newcastle fans I bring in, I've never seen a Newcastle fan give props to Pope. I think this guy is one of the best Premiership goalkeepers that we have right now in England. Right now, seating at the helms of affairs in the goalkeeping position, handling that position for Newcastle. I think this guy has been underrated for that Newcastle team and what he has, the progression you guys have made this season, the way he translates the ball, the see the distribution of Nick Pope over the season has been scintillating. The way he distributes this ball, it's quite enormous. Like, it's a seamless kind of way that he does this, and it's just amazing the way he does it. His distribution, it's top notch.
Yeah, absolutely. It is.
And he's probably the best goalkeeper we had since probably Tim Krul and Shea Given came for the club.
Pinkford, no, I don't think so. Look at his form for Everton. I don't really think so. His form for Everton is shit.
Yeah, Nick Pope's probably the best goalkeeper at Newcastle since Tim Krul and Shea Given was playing
It's
for
Tim
us.
Krul. Yeah. Actually, I'll put him above Tim Krul. I think he's better than Tim Krul. I think he has better reflexes than Tim Krul. I think he has a good distribution network. It helps in the transition with your team in a way. He's quite good. And he's good in getting all this type of like corners. If you watch Tim Krul, most times he concedes a lot of corner kicks. But
Yeah.
Nick Pope knows how to arrange his defense. And he's a vocal guy. Yeah, Tim Krul was a very vocal kind of guy too, but Nick Pope, for some reason, is very vocal too, in a way. So I like how he arranges the defense of Newcastle. I like how his reflexes are quite good. But for Shea Given, it's a tall order. I think Shea Given is one of the best goalkeepers to ever.
I think he was my
man the
favorite keeper.
post. Yeah, he's my favorite.
Only reason I said that, cause like for me, obviously I look and the outfield kits for Newcastle. But I'm a goalkeeper mind. I got a goalkeeper mind that I prefer like goalkeepers.
Yeah, exactly. Proudlock, where do you see? Do you see? You brought in a player this summer for about 65 million pounds, including add-ons. Do you see a path for Isaac to come back, bump the other guys that have been scoring goals for you guys in its absence, in terms of Joe Linton, Chris Wood, Callum Wilson? What do you think? Do you think it's an instant shirt appearance for Isaac?
Yeah, I think he will. I may not start straight away, but I think we're just monitoring carefully at the moment.
Pete, can I say something? I've just been watching your show on like Rewind on TV.
Yeah.
To that comment that was mentioned about me.
Yeah.
I'm not a hero. Don't know why people are saying that. Don't know what I've done to get that comment about me.
Just like idiots.
Yeah.
That's just like basically hit my feelings to say that.
Yeah, Gordon, I'm sorry for you to actually see that and hear that. I'm sorry, probably maybe it's one baseless accusation. I'm sorry for you to be on the channel and hear that. I join you in saying I'm sorry to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
For that.
And I appreciate what you've done there, Pete, blocking them and saying that about me.
Yeah.
I've been a member of your channel now for over 10 months now.
Aye, absolutely, haven't you?
And to get that comment, it's just basically hit my feelings.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Paddy, it's full time at West Ham, and Brentford have won by 2-0.
I wanted to go on and say that, Peter. I appreciate what you just said there and what you just done there as well.
We're up to Pope over T-Rex, Subs, Pickford. Yeah, what was your opinions on the likes of Steve Harper and Rob Elliott? They were good players back in the day.
I didn't like Steve Harper or Rob. I hated Steve Harper and I didn't mind Rob Elliott.
I didn't mind them both.
But because of that, I was Shea Given.
Shea Given was just unbelievable as well. Still 2-1 to Liverpool.
Yeah.
But I'll just come on to say that, Peter. I appreciate what you just said there.
Absolutely, yeah.
No.
And all the best for New Year, I'll tell you.
No problem. See you later, Gordon.
Take care, guys.
See you.
Take care, Gordon. Liam, you know what, Liam? I think I liked Steve Harper. Steve Harper was quite good. I really like him. Rob Elliott might be okay too, but I really like Steve Harper.
Absolutely,
I have a soft spot for him. It was quite cool.
I don't know. Like when I was younger, I hated Steve Harper. I don't know why.
I didn't mind him. He did a job in the championship for.
Yeah, fair enough. But I didn't. For some reason, I didn't.
He
like
was a
him.
top player. He was a top player. It was at the time. He was a top player.
He was absolutely
right.
What we'll do on the final part of the show is we'll run through the other games. And we'll get the predictions out of them. So, as I mentioned, the games on Friday are still playing. Well, one's full time and the other one's still 2-1 to Liverpool. Let's start off Wolves against Manchester United. Who's winning that one?
Man
United, just I think
2-1 United.
Tony, what do you think?
Wolves United. You know what? Yeah, that's an away game for Man United. I think it will be that would legitimately cause problems for Manchester United. I'm sorry for any Mancunian who's around here, but I think Wolves at home in the Molineux, you know, can threaten Manchester United. I
Ooh,
think so. They might come out with a draw.
possibility it could do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Bournemouth against Crystal Palace.
I remember Palace have two players suspended as well.
Hmm. Hmm.
I see it could be a 1-1.
A 1-1, right? But
Mhm.
Crystal Palace have been shocking this season. Apart from the start of the season, they've been shocking. Like
Yeah.
losing games at home to Fulham 3-0 to Fulham at home. Shocking, shocking. Uh, gameplay by Crystal Palace. They've been absolutely shocking this season. Losing to Nottingham Forest, 1-0. Losing to I think they lost to Everton. They lost to Everton. They've been shocking this season. So you know what? Yeah, I might give Bournemouth this one. I'm
Bournemouth,
sorry.
okay.
I might
Yeah.
give Bournemouth. They might run away 1-0 winners. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I've got for that one. Okay, Fulham against Southampton.
Mm. South 3-2 Southampton.
I think it's going to be a comfortable win for Southampton. I mean, sorry for Fulham. I think Southampton are in trouble.
They're dreadful. It's dreadful. If it was in St. Mary's, it's a different ball game. But come on, man. This is in Craven Cottage, and in Craven Cottage,
Mhm.
the whole fans will be cheering. And mind you, when you're cheering, there's one man there who
Mitro.
likes the vociferous crowd down there. It's no other person than Mitrovic. Mitrovic will feed and feast on the crowd and what they give to him. It's Mitrovic time. He's going to
Yeah,
totally gazump in that game, and uh, I think Southampton is in trouble.
yeah. So far,
I
come
might
well.
change my scoreline. I'm going to go. Southampton's going to lose. Fulham are going to win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think they're in trouble. And mind you, they have lots of players at Proudlock that can cause lots of problems for Southampton. Mind you, they have a resurgent Brazilian, of course, in Willian, resurgent. He just came back to Fulham. From nowhere, he's gotten lots of great form, blistering runs, and he was quite fat when he was at Arsenal, but right now he's been able to shape up and get his running boots. They have Reid, they have Pereira. See, these guys here, Fulham, it will be a tough ask for Southampton.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
Mm.
Manchester City against Everton.
City win
Hmm.
4-0.
Everton are in that mix as well.
You know what? Yeah, it's shocking the way these other teams. Yeah, Arsenal is in the running for this title. It's shocking the way that Man City just have an easy go.
Mhm.
These teams don't want to have a go. Just look at Newcastle. The way you guys had a go with Man City at home in St. James Park. Now that's a team that wants to grind out results, that want to get something. But the
Yeah.
way I see all these teams, yeah, they're just like pounding meat, ready to be beaten, ready to be slaughtered. Uh, they just go there, they throw defending out of the window. They don't want to play. They lack the balls. They lack guts. They're cowardly. They don't want to play again. They just throw defense out of the system. So it's disgraceful, and I think Everton is a clear example of the downgrade that this Premiership teams have come to be, an epitome of it. So Everton is going to be grinded and destroyed, completely obliterated. come on the day on Saturday on the 31st. I'm sorry, it's 5-1 for me. And
Oh,
Ivan Drago might have his hat trick then also. Disgraceful.
interesting. As well, right? We'll keep the Newcastle and Leeds and Brighton and Arsenal for the end. So we'll go into the Sunday games. Spurs against Aston Villa.
Spurs win.
See, yeah, Emery has a bone to pick with Tottenham Hotspurs. I think he lost one game or two games to Tottenham Hotspurs, and of course, as a former coach of Arsenal, he still has that that revenge in his blood and that hate for Tottenham Hotspurs. You know what? Yeah, I really do think that Spurs are having a very very their their run of games has been quite bad. They've been grinding out results rather than leading from leading from the front, because they're in the top four, and they've been faltering ever since. This game it will be a tall order for them. I think it might be a draw. Aston Villa might come out smoking, but they will sense it that this team is not dangerous as they're perceived to be, and they will have a run, at them. They'll have a go, and they might come out with a draw.
Could do. And the last one is
No,
Forest
I
against
haven't done my
Chelsea.
score, but I'm going to go 2-1 Spurs.
Just
I'm
Spurs.
going 1-1, 1-1 Aston Villa Sports.
Very interesting.
A Kane goal, definitely. Probably a penalty.
So it could be.
And he skies it.
He's gonna get it. Come on, you know.
And Forest against Chelsea.
That's a big one.
Chelsea
That's a big one.
4.
You know what? Yeah, all these games. See, these games are coming thick and fast, yeah. Right? And Chelsea Football Club, they've not gotten reinforcements yet. It's not January yet. I still think that Chelsea still have, in one of these little games, they might just come up short. It's Nottingham Forest that game. I don't think so. So I'll just give them a 1-goal win. Come on the day. But I think they will still drop points later on.
Possibility, yes. Well, I haven't run for mine. I think it'll just be Man United. I think it'll be just Bournemouth or a draw. For that game, I can see Fulham winning quite comfortably. Man City, Everton, I see winning very comfortably as well.
But how many goals?
4 goals at least. Again, on the Sunday game, Spurs Villa, I think it's just Spurs for me. Forest Chelsea, I think Chelsea will win that one as well. So, Liam says Wolves 0, Man United 2, Bournemouth 2, Crystal Palace 1.
Yeah.
Bournemouth 1, Crystal Palace 1, Fulham 2, Southampton 1, Man City 3, Everton 0, Newcastle United 3, Leeds United 1, Brighton 2, Arsenal 2, Forest 1, Chelsea 1, bonus Newcastle. Ooh, interesting. He's gone for Spurs to win 2-1.
Oh, Spurs 2-1. Great.
I mean, Villa to me Villa are poor at the minute as well.
But mind you, they also have a big coach. See, that's the thing. Aston Villa, they've been having a bad run of games. That's because of the kind of caliber of teams they've been meeting. Come on, they met Liverpool. Liverpool is a team. It's a resurgent team. They're coming up. The mentality is coming back, and that's why they're putting teams on toast. When they settle down, I'm talking of Aston Villa. When they settle down and meet, other quite decent teams that they should be beaten, they will come with the goods. That's how I feel about them. And of course, Tottenham Hotspurs, with what they're doing right now, I think Aston Villa will have a go at them. There's no need to be scared of Tottenham Hotspurs. Newcastle have shown that you can go into White Hart Lane and actually abuse Tottenham Hotspur. So what stops all the teams from going down there? And mind you, in Aston Villa they have capable players and high caliber players that can be able to cause damage. People forget that they have Ole Watkins down there. They have Danny Ings who could cause problems. I'm talking of genuine problems to most defenses. So people forget all these things, and they forget that they have a Douglas down there who could genuinely cause problems, in the heart of that midfield, for lots of players. So, they still have, a quite decent team down there for Unai Emery to cause problems for Tottenham Hotspurs in One Hart Lane.
Possibility, yeah. It's full time at Anfield and Liverpool win by 2-1.
And Liverpool person even score a goal.
2 own goals. I mean, wow.
Two own
I need to have a
goals.
look. I'll have to have a look at those own goals.
It's
The
two
first
goals.
one, my God.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Score
Good grief.
predictions for Newcastle and Arsenal's games now.
Well, it's still about 5 minutes left, so just under. So,
No, Liverpool have won already. They've beaten Leicester already. It's ended.
yeah. Only 2 own goals it's took them to win that game. Again, Liverpool, very hitty missy as well this season.
Same
It's
old
true.
Liverpool. Always
It's true.
cheating.
It's true. And now, mind you, look at this. Tottenham Hotspurs have played a total of 16 games, no games in hand. Liverpool have played 16 games, no game in hand. And you know what? This is the big one. Tottenham Hotspurs is in 30 points in 16 games. And Liverpool is 16 games, 29 points, a point away from Tottenham Hotspur, who's been in that top four position for weeks since the start of the league. Right now, it's beginning to shape up. Liverpool is beginning to approach that top four. Actually, they should be in top four by next week, actually. So when they get to top four, things might go downhill from there, they might genuinely be looking to mount a comeback in the second half of this league.
It's a possibility, yes.
And just think about this. Like, Newcastle's only technically 7 points off guaranteed survival anyway.
Well, yeah, absolutely. West Ham, they've lost again.
Yeah, David Moyes and the boys. I don't know what's happening. I think it's a mentality issue because they have quite good players, to get them lots of wins, in a team that you have, such good players like Skamaka, from Italy. That guy is an athletic guy, scores lots of goals, coming to West Ham, and he's not getting the best out of him. So I think David Moyes should get ready for the chop quite soon. It's brewing. Because when you have that West Ham team, that you have, the kind of caliber of players you have, it has to be doing something. It has to. These are the kind of games you should be winning.
Absolutely, yeah. I think Moyes is under pressure at the moment. Massively under pressure.
But Proudlock, what do you think? Ivan Toney, back-to-back goals, time after time.
Yeah.
Ivan Toney proving people wrong why he didn't go to the World Cup.
Absolutely.
He keeps scoring goals, Proudlock.
It is. I think it's down to his betting issues that he's been doing. Well, which could result in a ban for him.
Oh, see, if you were in need of a striker right now, Proudlock and Lewis, do you think you would risk it all? Because this guy is here banging in goals against Man City, putting teams like West Ham on toast. Just last week, I think, who did Brentford play? Because he scored. In the game before, who did they play? Who did they play in their last game?
Spurs, wasn't it?
No, it's not Spurs.
All right. Oh,
Let me check that out. Uh, Brentford. Yeah, Brentford. Yeah. Sorry, Spurs. Yeah,
Yeah.
he scored against Spurs, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he scored against Spurs, scored against City, and right now he's scoring goals again. This guy keeps scoring lots of goals. It's shocking the amount of
Mhm.
goals he's putting in a season. This guy is amazing. I wonder why he didn't go to the World Cup. Uh, yeah, even if he had betting scandals, but yeah, you have to prove him guilty, right? Until he's guilty, right? Come on, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there you are, absolutely. Well, that's it for tonight. We've come to the
And
end of the show now.
score
So
prediction for
we get
Newcastle
the
and
score
Arsenal before we
predictions.
go.
We'll start with you, Tony. So we'll.
I thought I escaped that one, but Lewis, why did you bring that back?
Well, go on then. We'll start with you, Tony. Give us your score prediction for your side against Brighton.
See, you know what? Yeah, I know. This is what Newcastle fans want and Man City fans want because they want us to meet our boogie teams, and they want these teams to genuinely beat us up, and and for you guys to come up. I clearly understand that that's fair camaraderie, but you know what? Yeah, I really do think that Arsenal will up the ante when it comes to Brighton. They know what's at stake. They
Okay.
know that they don't want Man City to be at on our asses and on our chase. I think Arsenal will go to Brighton and beat them up. I'm
Okay.
looking at a 2-1 win.
2-1 win. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Tony, for joining. It was great to have
Yeah,
you on.
See you,
yeah,
Tony.
Just give me a
yeah.
message next. Just give me a message sometime. We'll see what we can organize.
Yeah, definitely. And this is a channel I really respect. I like how you do stuff. I have a guy, Newcastle. I think he's a Newcastle fan, Sinclair. He comes to
Oh,
your
John
show.
Sinclair.
Yeah, John
Yeah.
Sinclair,
John is a
great guy,
legend.
classy human being. I love the
Brilliant.
guy. He comes to your show. I watch him on your show. And sometimes when you bring out the pictures, it's like, oh my God, Proudlock, where did you get these pictures from? He's a great guy. I love seeing him on your show. Great
He's
guy.
brilliant. Exactly.
Uh, and of course I like what you're doing. There's a Newcastle channel, but the manner you run your shows, I really like it. This is the show to be at if you're a Newcastle fan. So big ups to you, Proudlock. Thanks for having me down here.
No
I know
problem.
I talk too much, but that's just my nature when I'm talking football. And Lewis, thanks for having me here, my brother.
Yeah, all right.
It's a pleasure to
And,
share this seat with you.
and you can follow my channel, by the way.
Yes, Newcastle. Okay. Please, could you? I don't know.
I,
What
I,
is the name of your channel?
that
Can you put it
Newcastle
on the
beats your
private
fan.
chat?
Hang on 1 second. I
Yeah,
know
you
what.
can put it on the private chart so I could be able to get it and subscribe to your channel.
Yeah,
I've already subscribed to this channel like 2-3 months ago.
yeah. Hang on, I'm just finding it for you.
Yeah, sure, definitely. And to be nice to have Proudlock on my show too. I would like to talk to you, on my own show and have you as a special guest. So you guys
And
can find me on
th-
Tony Club Gunner TV. Okay, let
that's
me see. Okay, Newcastle. Okay, I'll find it and then I'll add
yeah.
you.
It's got
Yeah.
it's obviously just
Newcastle
enough.
disabled fans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get that. And Proudlock, thank you very much for having me on this show. I really respect you a lot. I respect what you bring
Yeah.
to the table. I think that Newcastle fans should not just be humble. You guys should talk the talk because you guys are at an enviable position. You have to talk. You've been too humble. You guys should
Absolutely.
cheer up your team, push your team, support them to actually get this result. Stop being too humble. You're at a very,
Absolutely.
very, enviable position.
Absolutely.
Smashed Tottenham Hotspurs at home,
Mhm.
beating Chelsea this season. You got the minerals. You got the
Yeah.
minerals. So, guys, subscribe to my channel, Tony Clow Gunner TV. I'll be here if Proudlock wants me to come here most times.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, he can also come to my channel. Lewis, you're welcome to my channel. To come there and talk about what you think about Newcastle and Arsenal also in some other games. Thank you very much, everyone. Proudlock.
No
Big
problem.
ups to you, my brother. Big ups to you.
See you, Tony. Thanks
Yes,
very
see
much.
See you.
Tony.
See you,
Bye.
Tony. See you, Tony. Go on, Lewis.
Why not? 3-0 Newcastle.
Interesting. Well, cheers so much, Lewis, and hopefully we'll
Yes.
see you on the next show.
Yep. Like I forgot it was Friday night, tonight. I looked at anyway, look at the time. I said that's 8:30. Crap, I was
Yep.
downstairs. I said, oh yeah, I'm ready to come upstairs for a bit.
Okay, cheers, Lewis.
Yeah, cheers. See you, Peter.
See you, Lewis. Well, that's it for tonight's show, guys. I am absolutely hacking, I've got to admit. Again, if you have enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel, or if you're enjoying the content, you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It's really helped grow the channel, although I may have not lost one, but that is because I've had to block a troll from this channel now after his comment towards Gordon, which is completely unacceptable, and there's no need for things like that. And Gordon is definitely not that at all. So there you are. Lewis says thanks. And of course, do hit the notification bell as well to let you know of any live shows or any pre-recorded videos that are on the channel as well. And what we got coming up, I will be giving me quick thoughts after the game tomorrow. Let's hope I'm smiling. Fan reactions as well. And next day after the game will mostly be the match review and player ratings. So do keep an eye out for those as well. So again, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Happy New Year to you all. And let's hope we're smiling faces at the end of 2022 tomorrow. See you later, guys. Take care.